Guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a story time. I'm going to be talking about one of the weirdest events that happened during my NYSC. Like, it's one of the weirdest things that has ever happened to me. Like, it was crazy. And it happened with the first apartment I rented. Yeah, I stayed in 2 different houses during my service year. Rented houses, so that is apart from the other places I stayed in like 5 places all through my servicing. So I served in Jos, Plateau State, and after camp had ended and we had been deployed to our various PPAs, local government and all that, I actually stayed in the lodge for a while. I started searching for an apartment. Everyone was looking for an apartment because the lodge wasn't a permanent place that we could stay and all that, and besides nobody wanted to stay in that lodge permanently. So after a while my friend got a place and he moved from the lodge, and at that point I had already become a bit desperate because it was like a month after, and I was like, I'm still here. It's a month after, I'm still here. Like, what am I still doing here? I need to move out of this place. So we eventually found a house, a 2-bedroom flat. I wanted a self-contained. Now when we got to that 2-bedroom flat, it had a parlor that was furnished with chairs and a shelf that had books in it and all that, but the rooms were empty. The 2 rooms were empty, and I kind of wondered why someone would want to let out a 2-bedroom flat when the person just wants a self-contained. And it's not like the landlord said the landlord didn't say he was planning to get a second tenant inside the house or anything like that. So, well, I just like, well, it's one of those things, well. And what's the name of these guys that show you apartments and see, I can't remember. But when we wanted to get the apartment here, the first thing that guy told us was that I was going to have to pass the back. I was going to have to be passing the back door inside the house and not the front door. And the first thing was like, why would I pass the back door when there's the front door? Like, it doesn't make sense. And it was like, and that the landlord comes sometimes and he has meetings with his friends in front of the house. And I was like, okay, well, fine. Maybe he doesn't want me to disturb his meeting, and anytime I'm coming home, and he doesn't want all that this thing, and for himself and for myself inclusive and all that. And besides, the back door was actually just beside my own room, beside the kitchen that was mine and everything like that. And I was like, it made sense because it wasn't like it was across and all that. So I was like, okay, maybe just wants me to have my corner. But then this is the thing about the apartment, it wasn't divided. Everywhere led to each other. So I got the house now. I even spoke to my friend, and he didn't also feel some type of way. Like, the explanation made sense to us at that point in time. Plus we were actually really desperate. So at that point we just wanted to get somewhere and move. So after that I actually traveled, and then I came back. And then when I came back, okay, so I had 2 of my friends who I was with at the lodge move with me because they had not gotten their own apartment. They were still searching at that point in time, and so they wanted to stay with me while they were searching, and then they would move when they eventually got a place and all that. So we moved together, 3 of us, and the first night, the very first night we got back from Lagos, the 3 of us were so exhausted, and because that day I had just gotten back, I had not gotten my bed, we had to sleep in the parlor on the couch. So as we were on the couch, you know, it was around 10-11 in the night. We're all tired, we're all sleepy, but you know that kind of, you know, at that time, even if you are asleep, you will not be sound asleep. Like, you will just be at the edge of, you know, at the edge of your sleep and all that. And next thing we noticed was that somebody opened the door, came inside the parlor, went to the empty room, and came back outside. And like after a while, when we were able to get ourselves, we were like, what just happened right now? And then my friend went and she saw a phone that was charging, and she was like, oh, this man just came to charge his phone. And that was my landlord. And she was like, we're like, what's going on here? Why is this man coming to charge his phone in the empty room, knowing fully well that he rented this house to a female tenant, and knowing fully well that that room and my room didn't even have any form of barricading. And now this is another thing, the rooms did not have any form of lock. The doors were made with iron, and I couldn't put any form of lock behind them, so they were practically open. Like there was no freaking way I could lock the door of the rooms, period. So after that day went, I noticed that every single morning when we wake up, in fact before we wake up, that man would have got into that place, opened the front door, and sometimes he sits. In fact, he didn't even used to sit outside initially. He used to enter inside and sit indoors. Sometimes he would now move up and down. And then, okay, yes, he had cows. He was really in the compound that was far back. They had one space that had cows there and all that. And he would check on those ones and come back and sit down and turn on his radio all day long while the door of the front door is open. Oh my god. And my friends and I were like, this is not an ideal situation, and this doesn't make sense. And you see, the thing about that house is that it was this kind of compound, and my house, my room, this thing was at the far back. If you shout, nobody will hear your voice. So I said nobody. Like, and in that old compound, we only had myself and 2 other tenants around, and even those ones will still not hear your scream. And oh yes, my other the other tenants, those ones used to behave as if they had screwy. Now that was another problem I had with that house. There was no light. My neighbors who were supposed to be sharing lights together, this was supposed to be a prepaid meter, were owing, and they were not around. They had to travel. They were not going to come back to the end of it, and I wasn't ready to pay anybody's NEPA bill. So I was left without light for almost a whole month in that place. And at that point in time, I was like, I'm barely, like, imagine where there's light, when there's light everywhere, but you do not have light. After a while, I could no longer take it, and I had to meet him. And then I told him that he can't keep coming inside the house at any point in time that he wants to. It doesn't make any sense. This is not ideal. You know, you have female tenants. If you know you wanted to keep coming inside this house, you should have rented your apartment out to a guy. At least that way, it should have, you people will wrestle it out, as in you people's problem, you know, your gender. So, and it was like, you know, that was when it was not like that. You know that you are like a daughter to me, blah blah blah. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you guys that that house was actually pretty cheap, and I got it for a very, very decent price, and it's still, when we even negotiated it a bit lower, he agreed. And so he wanted to start using that, oh, the house was cheap, blah blah blah. It's not like he even rented it out, it was more like he gave it out, this one, that one, because he's just taking me like a sister, blah blah blah. I said, I don't know you from Adam, mister. I don't know you, I'm not your sister. Do I look like your sister? Eh? Mba, I'm not your sister. I don't know you from anywhere. Please, respect here. I did not say any of these things, but I thought of it in my head. And at that point in time, I was just like, my own is just that if you know that you cannot stop coming inside this house at any point in time, just give me back my rent. Let me go and look for another apartment. Because you see me in this life, I don't like wahala. I don't like problem. I don't like trouble. Except trouble come find me. So I he was like, okay, if that is what I want, that is going to give me this one, blah blah blah, that I should give him to the end of the month and all that. And I was like, okay, it's fine, there's no problem. So I was like, okay, end of the month is going to give me back my money and all that. And we were staying. So after that day, after the talk that we had and everything like that, he started staying away a bit. He stopped barging into the house at any point in time. He started staying outside more. Even when he comes inside the house to look at his cows, he will just go and look at his cows. Sometimes he will leave, and sometimes he will just sit down in front and not open the door at all. And so I started looking at it again. I was like, okay, this seems a bit better. This is not actually so bad if he keeps it this way. Do you understand? So I was like, okay, fine. So I told him that. So the day I went to meeting, I was like, okay, that if he keeps it this way, that I might not need to actually leave again, because this is actually okay. This arrangement that he has now is okay with me. Well, it's not like we had the agreement verbally or anything like that, but then I kind of liked the kind of improvement I saw. People, hey, child, you know that talk did not land. oh my God, I've seen things in this life. So that thing did not even land. I don't know if it was the day that I had that talk with him, or the next day, or 2 days after. In the middle of the night, around 2 o'clock, or I think 2 or 3 o'clock. This man, I was sleeping. I can remember I was sleeping, and I can remember having a dream that my friend got up from the bed beside me, went to ease herself, and was like, "Who is that?" And then there was a voice from the sitting room saying, "It's me." And then when I didn't wake up at that point in time. I woke up like I think an hour or 2 hours after. And then when I woke up really, really mad. I was angry. And when I woke up, I was like, I just hope this thing was a dream and it wasn't just me hearing people talk while I was asleep. Because I'm actually not a deep sleeper at all. Okay, now, only for me to wake up, and as I wanted to stand up from the bed, that's when my friend tapped me. She was like, "Folake, your landlord is in the party with somebody. Another guy." I was like, "Eh? What is it? You say?" She was like, "Yes." I was like, "Why didn't you wake me up?" She was like, "No, she didn't want to." You know, that kind of situation where you don't know what to do, you don't know how to act, you are scared, at the same time you don't want to make a fuss because you don't want it to be like you're overreacting. And I did get a point, but it still did not make sense to me because the 3 of us in that house might be in danger, like regardless of whatever it is. So I stood up, and then I did like I wanted. Then I went to use my after I finished using myself, and then I came outside and shined my torchlight, because the other nigger that he brought to the house, this uncle, was snoring like a cow in the parlor. In my mind, I'm like, they sneaked you inside somebody's apartment that has been rented, but you are here snoring like a fat cow on the chair. Imagine the disrespect. So I took my torchlight and I was like, "What's that? What's going on? Who is this? What?" It's like, this thing was like, "It's me, it's me." I was like, "Who are you?" Like, I don't know you from anywhere, nigga. It was like, "It's me, it's your landlord." I was like, "What are you doing in this house? Like, is this your apartment?" I said, and at that point in time, I can remember the first time I was confronting her. I was like, "The only thing that you have not done in this house since I moved in here is to sleep over." Then at that point in time, you'll become a fool. Then we'll become roommates. You know that, yes, we're living inside this house together, me and you. And I was like, "Shebi, I said that the only thing that you've not done inside this house is to sleep over. Now you have slept over now. I could know that it's both of us that are living inside this house together at this point in time, because make it make sense. As in, just make it make sense. And he was like, excuse me. And he was like, it is my friend. You see my cousin? My cousin came around and it was too late, we could not go. He said your house that is like 2 compounds away that you could not go. And then you decided to bring him here. Because this place looks like guest house. As in, like, did you see guest house written at the front door? And then my voice started going up. And I was like, I will shout. What you are doing inside this house in the middle of the night? Around 2 o'clock in the middle of the night. Everybody in this street will hear. And he was like, bring down your voice. Let's talk about this thing in the morning. I just looked at him. I said, you don't want your disgrace in the middle of the night, I'll be okay. You want it in the morning. There's no problem. I will reserve it and keep it in my pocket. But you see that embarrassment, you will get it. Because I entered this house, I was minding my business like a normal human being. But you see, one thing I discovered about Nigeria is that your madness, you always have to keep it at your back pocket. Otherwise, people will want to take advantage of it. Especially if you mind your business and you are quiet. There's just an assumption that you don't have sense. There's always this assumption that for the fact this person is quiet, that means they don't have sense, and God has carried the padlock of their mouth and thrown it inside the sea, and they cannot find it again. And then the next morning came. Hey God, I was so angry because I couldn't even sleep, and my friend could not even sleep too. So, my third friend was busy snoring, like everything that was happening, she didn't even know. And then I woke up very early in the morning. I called my friend, or the guy that we got the apartment together, and I told him that this man is giving me my house rent today. Otherwise, we are getting to that police station together. What he came to do inside this house in the middle of the night, knowing that he rented this apartment to girls, is going to explain it. And my friend came in the morning, and my friend is this kind of person that is always, folake, this life is about diplomacy. You just have to calm down and doesn't work for some people. And then he came, his normal self, he was even talking, it was even like, sir, what happened yesterday night? And this man was busy trying to use my friend to catch clothes. Yeah. But as in, at that point, I was so mad. I started going. I was just shouting. And now this man happens to be the landlord of not just my house, but every other house on that street. Like, all the shops that were on that street were his and all that. And like, he walks on that street like, I'm the boss, you get that kind of a thing, because everyone on the street, okay, not on the street, sha, but a large amount actually. And I was shouting, as in the man was just like, he was just there, he was just looking at me. He was just like, I was just like if I go nonsense. As I was going with Yoruba, I was going with English. Hey God, as in, I was so mad. And this man was still telling my friend that, can you see how your friend is shouting? Like, trying to kind of imply that me, I don't have manners. Hey, I was like, this man, like, see, I don't want to even stand in rebel, because even the insult self is still, as in, the thing is still doing me fresh. I was like, which kind of nonsense? Like, who does that? So at that point, I already told him that I had family in the morning. I already even told him in the morning that I already called my dad's friend that stays in Jos. That I should not think that I came to this Jos, and because I came all the way from Lagos to Jos, that means that I do not know anybody in Jos, and he wants to come and use oh my God, this thing for me in Jos. As in, I was like, you are going to call the police if you do anyhow, Oga. So at that point, I already even placed the call. I already gone in the morning, placed the call, and I told him that if he does anyhow, I'm going to call the police on him. And what he was doing in my house in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock, with a friend that's also a guy in a house I rented to a girl, is going to explain. And at that point, he was like, okay. After a while, he was like, okay, he's going to give me my money back and all that. And that was the only time I calmed down. Oh. That was when I now calmed down. I said, okay, you're going to give me back my money. All my money. Every single thing. He said, you're going to give me back all the money that I spent and everything like that. I said, fine. Even the ones that I used, if he gave me back everything. And at that point, I was like, there's no problem. That's when I now calmed down. In fact, it wasn't like I was still boiling, but I was like, well, he said he's going to give me my money, there's no problem. So he called his agent, and I see that agent guy. That one that started annoying me from the beginning. First day we even looking for us, that guy had been very, very annoying. And that one came. At that point in time, I didn't even calm down, and I was even in a place of anger because I was like, I've gotten my money, there's nothing to be getting angry about again at this point in time. And so, the guy came and he was still saying another nonsense that I can't remember what he was saying, honestly. But all I remember was that my friend just fled up. Like, he just fled up. I was like, whoa, Mr. Diplomatic. Hey, so he said you can show anger. I said, when you meet with certain set of mad human beings, there is no way you will be provoked. Like, so my friend he just fled up and all that. I was even the one that was even calming. I was not even the one that was calming him down. When me, I'd already gone on the rat spray for like an hour. I was just shouting up and down. I told this man, I was ready for that man that morning. I was like, even if you walk out of this house and you're walking on the streets, I will be talking and I will be following you on these streets that you used to take and used to do like this on top of it. On that street, that is where you will be watched, because I didn't even thought about this thing in my head at that point in time, because I was just so angry. Like, what kind of nonsense is this? So eventually, the man gave me back my money and I had to look for another apartment. And oh my god, that was one of the weirdest things that have ever happened to me. If you guys have any weird thing that has happened to you, you can talk about it in the comment section below. And if you like this story time and you want more story time, you want me to do more story time, because honestly I have a whole lot of gist in my pocket. And if you want more of this, also comment down below in the comment section so that it's my turn to a series I can never do. So, thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one.